Welcome to the demo series of the Softpay webshop. Today, we'll be demoing how an agent can purchase Softpay from a specific store location on the webshop. We'll go ahead and start with the first screen you'll encounter in this process, the country selection page. When you want to use the web shop, keep in mind that you have to select the specific country you want to order for first. This also means that you have to have a specific account for each country. After selecting the country, I can enter the web shop itself. Here, I can log into my account. The possible roles that we account for are SME, LACA, reseller, and agent. Just so you know, each role has its own flow video. Each segment has its own login information, and these credentials have been provided in the video caption for further understanding and testing. We also have a guide for how to get the proper login credentials and how to send that along to the customer. So first things first, I'll just take it to the English flow. Typically, the user is redirected to the payment terminals page automatically, but you can always access it on the menu this way. From here, the user can decide what to order. If, for instance, the user wants to order accessories directly, they can go to the accessories page here. But today, we're going to be demoing the virtual terminal flow. This is for the Softpay application, which is the only app that we have at the moment. We expect to add more apps eventually to this screen. Once we select the virtual terminal option, we can see the next filter. Here, we only have one option, which is to specify the sales location type. Once you select the sales location, then you can opt in to the subscription. Select Browse to proceed to the next page. Now, we're on the product page where we can read about the virtual terminal. Above, we can see the filters that we previously selected. On this page, we can also change the number of licenses that we would like to order. For this demo, I'm only selecting one. I will add this product to the cart, and the screen will automatically proceed to the next page. The next screen displays the virtual shopping cart. Here, I can remove the product from the shopping cart or increase the quantity of the licenses if I want. Once I'm satisfied with the options, I can proceed to checkout. Under the merchant information page, the agent can specify the order to the customer even more. Because we selected a specific sales location, we need to tell Nets which merchant should receive Softpay. We can either place the order for a new merchant or for one of our existing merchants, but for the sake of this demo, we will choose a new merchant. Here, we can enter the VAT number and the official company name. We have to input the company's street and number, postal code, city, and country. As you can see, I have to manually enter the data throughout all of these fields. In this section, if the merchant's address is the same as the company address, we just click Same as Merchant Address. If we want to add a different store address, we input that information here. Same as above, we just have to specify the company name, street and number, postal code, city, and country. Next, we'll move on to the acquiring agreement section. Here, Nets needs to know whether the customer has an acquiring agreement. If the customer has it already, we would input it here. Note the tooltip on the side that describes where the acquiring number can be found for the customer. The customer also needs to input the MCC code. This can be found in the acquiring agreement as well. If we choose the second option, that we have an acquiring agreement with another vendor, then we're presented with an additional input field. Same as the previous option, we should be prepared to type in the acquiring number and MCC code. Notably, we also need to have the terminal operator number, or the TOF, ready for input. They should get the TOF from their payment provider. If the customer doesn't know or doesn't have an acquiring agreement, they should select this option. This lead will be sent to the local sales team, and they will get in touch with the customer to make sure that they get the acquiring number. So as I'm filling out this flow, if I select this option and continue, I am able to complete this order from my side. However, internally, the order will not be processed until the acquiring agreement is in place. So at this point, the agent flow is kind of unique. The agent has the option to offer discounts to customers, either at 5 or 10%. Note that the merchant will receive the invoice, not the agent. In this case, the agent will receive a commission. To the right, the PO number is optional. It will show up on the invoices and customers can input their own reference. After this, we can put in our login credentials. This is especially important because the user guide and receipt will then be sent to this email. On the next screen, we get a summary of the order, the login credentials, and a reference and purchase order number. We can see the total confirmation, click on the terms and conditions, which links to the official site on NetZU, and select Confirm Order. Then the order is officially confirmed. The order will come into the internal system and dealt with by teams in each country. Note that the orders are not processed and sent to Softpay automatically. First, they're validated by someone on our side before they can reach Softpay. However, credentials should be created and sent to the customer within 24 hours. Let's go back to the home page. This essentially concludes the flow for agents when ordering Softpay for a specific sales location. From here, agents can explore other accessories or apps and manage their account here. That's all for today. Thanks for listening.